What is up, team, and welcome back to the channel. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all those necessary things to get this algorithm popping off for the rest of YouTube. What is up, my family? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me see those A's in the chat if you can go ahead and do that so that I know you are listening to my voice right now. What is up, my family? Good to see everybody in here. What is up, Sebastian? Smokescreen. How's it going, man? Joe H. Off-Grid Gorilla. Ian, what's up, dude? What's up, Joe? Oh, man. CoinFox is in the chat saying GNS long. Joe H owns the float. Joe H, let's go. Joe H buying up the float and literally running this thing to $1 million. My bro. Killing it. Killing it. Hold on. Say that again, brother. I couldn't hear you. There we go. I hear you now. Hit it.
He's selling long calls on it.
Joe H is the market maker for GNS. Let's go, my bro. Dude. Good to see you, Joe H. Oh, man. That's good times. Candace Morrison, how's it going there? What is up, Damon? Candace, good to see you here. Lil AR15, what's up? Mr. Rum Dog. Oh, man. Mr. Rum Dog literally just said live on my 75-inch TV. I can already see this massive, massive A right in front of you, the little bubbly blue and purple and pink A all over your screen, right? Huge times over here, man. Thank you so much for coming on by. I really appreciate you. And what is up, Devin? Good to see you here, man. And you know, we got to take a look at that ticker for freaking sure, right, man? I'm really excited to share that with you guys, man. In fact, actually, one of my master students brought in a pretty interesting ticker, MNMD, right? This ticker absolutely has some upside right here. So a little bit more to add to our microcap Monday analysis, right? Another one here for y'all. I couldn't actually add it into the video, right? Because we were running just a little bit late. And I got to record the GNS video, and this would have been the second one, but couldn't do it, right? My master student was available only during the class, so no time for anything there. So let's take a look here. Hey, Jonna, good to see you there. You're coming at my so this is right now on the bedtime. Well, you know, maybe some late night stock talk and chill would be good, right? Big chilling right now. What is up, Mark Roach? Great GNS video made 30% today on a trade. My bro, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Danielle, welcome to the channel. I know that you're not often here this late, right? But I really appreciate you coming on by. I just saw you pop up, and there I realized that I had to say hello. Let's see. So CoinFox is saying, can I screen share to your to the room too, right? So maybe the ARCa Bulls members, you know, they deserve to get a screen here sometime, right? CoinFox.
It's not Coin.
Who was that?
Anybody but Coin.
Anybody but Coin. So Sebastian, one of my analysts here, is actually saying OTRK went nuts after hours. Can't see your screen. Okay, got it. So we just adjusted the screen. We're now in complete, where we are actually visible now, right? So so let's see, bearish weak feeling on which one? Little AR15, what you talking about? Philly saying Apple calls and SPY calls banked huge. Best day I've ever had. Yes, so today, team, as you can see on the title, Apple and Google Rally, right? So this was a massive, massive catalyst that Senor Pennington was kind enough to share with us in the very, very early part of the AM, right? With regards to the AI thing, it was a huge, huge, huge push to the upside. And that was, I mean, guys, when we're talking about a push to the upside regarding a ticker like Google, I mean, that's unreal, right? I mean, it's just massive. You know, early pre-market opening 144, reaching 152. You know, that is huge upside, right? Massive, or close to 153 at that point with that man. And Sebastian is also saying PIXY was also brilliant too. Well, that's good to know. Let me go ahead and start off some of these little tunes here, right? And aside from that, look at ticker symbol AAPL. Dude, what? Pre-market low of around 172 all the way to 177.71, marking off one of the most volatile days I've seen Apple had in quite some time. So this was absolutely a freaking tremendous day. I mean, look at this wall to wall from yesterday's low to today's high. That is just astronomical, man. Absolute runners here, man. So, do we have strength in the broader markets for continuation? Well, we're going to have to observe a couple tickers here in order for us to determine that, right? So, why don't we go ahead and pull up the ES, right? And let's go ahead and use the June contract since we already got the expiry. Okay, let's put in here the daily time frame. We're getting a little bit of curvature here, man, but still, man, I cannot believe the entirety of this upside, man. This is crazy. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so we have the SPY up, we have the ES up, and I did notice some interesting moves coming out of the NQ. So let's go ahead and add that into the revolving cycles here too, right? So let me just get rid of Microsoft. I do not need that for now. And we will talk about MNMD. Wow. So Mind Medicine, right? This definitely has an upside continuation. This will be one of them to speak of from the micro caps. And yeah, let's go ahead and pull up the NQ as well. Lots of things to look at. We're going to look at the IWM as well. And we're going to take a look at the VIX for volatility and see how that's behaving presently, right? So let's, yeah, we got a few things to look at. I know that I have a couple of requests in there, so I'll try to get them out of the way too. But yes, and now I will go over the ticker symbol GNS for the player, right? So why don't we just go ahead and do that real quick so that we can nail that out of the way. I already put out a Microcap Monday video dedicated to GNS. So feel free to go in and check that out, right? So this is going to be your hourly time frame of the VIX. I'm going to put this on the daily. Definitely need to consider the daily time frame on this monster, right? Okay. So GNS, yesterday we were speaking of massive time frames that were completely in contraction. In a massive expansion phase, right? So starting off from roughly around the hourly time frame, we were noticing that volatility in linear was expanded, right? Critically expanded. This was the prior day, right? This was your Friday. And this is today's price action. So moving upwards, right? Here's your Friday, critical expansion. 3-hour time frame here on Friday. This is your critical expansion. Notice the 4-hour critical expansion, the 6-hour expansion, the 8-hour expansion, the 12-hour expansion, and then the very curious daily time frame was sitting at this point here, firing off a signal from the opening of this candle here at about 28.54. That signal fired off simply by exiting the moving average and the volatility component outside of the 15th percentile of critical contraction. That paired with an upside pivot of stochastic momentum, which, by the way, if I can just kind of give off here, we were right here, this pivot. That pivot was to tell us that we were likely going to continue to the upside, right? So this was a massive signal, and we noticed a few iterations in a very discretionary backtest, quick little backtest that we performed yesterday. We noticed the smallest iteration where volatility, expanded from the 15% with an upside pivot of both the moving average and the volatility component. The smallest iteration here was 13.94%. The second, third, and the second and third smallest iterations were here, 57.68% and 50.43%. Aside from these two, we had a very curious two huge ones, right? 222% upside on this iteration and 512% upside on this iteration. What was curious too was the read. We're noticing here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 iterations that were correctly guessed to the upside. I know, statistically speaking, we don't have that much of a count, and we don't have enough information or data to consider the continuation to that upside, or to build a true habit at least. But 5 out of 5 is pretty damn good. And today, with that signal, we were able to practice the upside, or use that back test for a forward test. And so far, we're looking pretty good. The topside targets that we were looking for were based on the channel breakout. This was your channel implied target, right? This is how you do it. Take that trend line from the width of the channel and apply it to your clean break candle, being in the 4-hour time frame. Right here. Right? So that would give you a target of about 61.83. Now, the move for the bull flag, that is also a measured move. Take your candle from the top side of the bull flag, right, to the very bottom side of the bull flag, being this candle here. You apply that to the breakout zone, and you get that target up there, right? That target led to a similar 61.69. In full discretion, I had this as my resistance of 62.58. And take a look at the daily upside price. We reached 63 cents. We completed that move very accurately. So very nice. But what happened during the after hours trade? We have a 63-cent top. Look at the after hours trading. All the way up to 67.99, almost 68 cents. That is absolutely astronomical. And this is where we have to be very protective. Now, why would we have to be protective, says ARCa? Asks. Well, because if you've noticed here, we have iterations that have 57.68% rise and a 50.43% rise from the firing of that very signal that we use for this upside. Well, the upside that we face today is equivalent to 54.01%. So technically speaking, the play has already played. But if you haven't seen the video that I put up for Microcap Monday, I explain in a deeper sense, why there could be a continuation to the upside after a retracement. So get those details from the video that I actually posted just about an hour ago, right? Otherwise, I can just post it here for you. It is in the chat for YouTube. Go ahead and click on that link in order for you to go watch that Microcap Monday video for GNS. That's Season 1, Episode 5. Very good stuff, and congratulations to those who took advantage of this play. Mark Roach got a 34% gainer on this, 30% gainer. I absolutely love it, dude. I know Sebastian Lim missed his entry on this, right? But he was waiting for it too. I know a few other people got their entry and got their take profit on this. So very, very awesome times here using linear volatility versus stochastic momentum paired with some geometrics. To put it in short, to give the video out a little bit, I'm observing these targets next. 74.82 to about 81.71. And that could be leading into the next day. Coin Fox is saying he's holding to $16. Let's let's go. So yeah, very, very clean play here, team. I absolutely love it. And Sebastian saying small caps with big potential. OTRK closed 100% up after hours. PIXY played out today. Small pullback, big volatility move could happen tomorrow. AUGX, that would be a linear volatility plus stochastic fired off on the daily, it looks like. NCMI, break of the $5.10 zone might get this thing to go pretty crazy. And ticker symbol WORX, testing the 12-hour SMA 200, I like AUGX. Almost every time frame, right? So AUGX would have that higher promise. Then that would be something to absolutely consider, man. Let's see. Yeah, this is why you don't take pictures with Jim Cramer when you're the CEO of a company. That is why you don't do that. Oh man, that sucks. Complete decline.
The only way you can do that is if you hold fingers up behind his head.
It'll probably go long hard, right?
that would take the curse off. You just got to put up the two fingers behind Kramer's head.
Oh man, and Ian said NVIDIA got Kramered. Because at a certain point, it was very curious to see the broader markets rip alongside Apple, alongside Meta, alongside Google, and still, NVIDIA was playing the inverse. That is not, even Tesla was getting the upside, for crying out loud.
They got our boy Cryptic. He got Kramered today.
He got Kramered, man, and that's not cool. I really hated it. I really hated to see that. Right? It's just Dash Trader really turned a serious note on his system. It was terrible. But yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue on the analysis here. Right? We're gonna have a conference coming up for NVIDIA. So eyeballs on ticker symbol SOUN, because SOUN will likely move alongside that. Right? So guys, this thing just gave you another warning. Okay. We were literally talking about this today. The loading zone is 857 to 813 with a potential 779 bottom, and the freaking after hours ripped in that entry zone. Okay? So just heads up on this, because I definitely see some upside targets. We need to combat the 1016 to 1067 of SOUN in order for us to get to these next targets right up here, right? We're looking at around 1244 to 1171. Potential topside wick to around 1307. This is looking pretty good. All right, it's looking pretty good. This is definitely a bi-hourly pennant here, right? So nice. Let's see. CoinFox is saying they were able to dump NVIDIA and rotate into other names to prop us. yeah, that was definitely a huge rotation, man. It was a merry-go-round like nobody's business. Am I seeing any bullish divergence on the SPY or the ES? Something isn't sitting right with me. Well, let's why don't we go ahead and take a look at that right now, because we should in essence keep an eye over our indices and see where we're potentially going, right? So and you guys know that when it comes to divergences for me, I tend to somebody open my damn laptop again. Damn, every other freaking thing is now with that. Oh god. All right. I hate it when that happens, because then all 74 tickers have it. So, CoinFox is saying, ARCa, something, man, guys, I'm going to have to go over there and confiscate my laptop. Let's see. ARCa, something interesting. It's happening on the ES measured move. I have on the quarterly 5480 straight ABC on the third month, and it's actually within our expansion range. Do you see any divergence sniffing out and bear? Dude, that is crazy. Well, I wish you wouldn't have told me that, but I'm going to completely ignore that you did. So I'm going to run unbiased on this, and let me start off with the buy daily actually, and take a look. Actually, I'm going to create a new chart for divergences on the SPY. So let's do that now, right? So SPY. I'm gonna check the ES as well. Actually, why don't we just start off with the ES? Screw it. Okay. And let me run this on log. Let me put the buy daily on this. I want to try to catch macro time. This is, man, it's so distorted here. That's crazy. Even on a buy daily, it looks so critical. Let's see. AI. So Mark Roach saying AI stocks could have a run this week with NVIDIA's GPU technology. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So heads up on ticker symbol SOUN, right? We need it. That's also something for us to observe on the C3AI ticker. And I'm not sure if we're going to be, I have a couple of them here that I wanted to look at, right? CXAI, BTAI, and yeah, so I guess we have a few of them to keep in consideration. And another thing would be the AI crypto tickers, like ticker symbol FET for FET. We have a few of them in there. So I'm wondering if those may actually get some runners too. CoinFox is saying, I want to short like a mother, but I want to know if you are seeing anything. I have all these low targets, but I'm not sure. It feels like they're trying hard to hit the reverse card again. I don't want to be biased and get. I know, right? To have a, yeah. Well, let's take a look at this, right? Let's load up the. Let me load up something as simple as just an RSI, right? I mean, yeah, they're. Hold on, though. Hold on. This is more relevant than anything. Okay, I got to point out something to you. Let me make these yellow and just a little thinner. Okay, and let's match those pivots. And this one right here. Okay. Yeah, so what you're looking at here are recently validated 2 drives of hidden bullish divergence on the buy daily. They were validated at the close of this candle. Hold on. Yeah, very specific to the buy daily. Let me see your daily time frame. Oh, dude, we have several drives on the daily as well. Let's see how recent. Yeah, as of 2 days ago, it's still similar. Yeah, it would be this drive here, meaning this lower low and this higher low that marks off hidden bullish divergence. Hell, even this one. This is another one. Lower low on divergence. Momentum, and a higher low on price. 2 drives of hidden bullish divergence there. Let's see. Yeah, there are so many reads here, dude. Even this still counts as one. Lower low and your higher low. Yeah, we're catching multiple drives of hidden bullish divergence here on the daily time frame. And I am not really seeing. Look at the volume though. Let me pull it up. I'm going to give this a deeper thought though. I'm going to continue it. And let's see the moving average. Green bar above the moving average here. Daily time frame in gravitation, so there could be an upside here, but we still have resistance at the SMA 14, which could be the resistance of the 57-ish, 5240. But let me continue. I want to see what we have as far as a bigger outlook. Let's see. What am I missing? What are people? Oh, right. Let me pull up relative volume. I'm going to pull up our vol on this and see how we're doing on that. I have to, it could be this one here. No, this one. Let me go to the daily. I mean, it is in play. We're looking at almost an R vol of 3. Let's see. US1 Joe, what's up, buddy? Let me take a look at that thing that you have. Interesting. Huge open interest on the put side. I wonder if that's something to take advantage of too. So let me take a look at vol. Can I actually though? Ooh. Okay. This is definitely something. Let me see stochastic momentum. I may be catching something here. This has a downside, but we're not fired off yet. Let me look at the 4 hour. Okay, no play there. Let's see the hourly time frame. The hourly time frame is starting to retrace. Upside on the RSI. Let's see the 30-minute. Yeah, okay. There's a potential green day tomorrow, actually. So immediate short-term time frame is suggesting a continuation to the upside, both on the RSI and stochastics. This is very delayed, and we're contracting. So that contraction, that loss, or that decline in the disbursement of returns is only telling me that it's biased towards short positions. Towards short positions, right? There's a lesser amount of short position entry now. So there is a rebalancing happening for a for the crossover of the distribution curve into the accumulation curve. I'm going to take a look at the fibs too. Let's see, what's the fib say on the 3-month low, 3,500 to the 3-month 4620 pivot. Let's pull that up. Huge inverse head and shoulders. That's a psychological potential. Let's look at, I'm sorry, you said, what's your fib say on the 3-month low? So let's go to the quarterly. Yeah, there could be something amiss here, man. Amidst. Okay, so 3-month low. 3-month low, 3,500 to the 3-month 4620 pivot. $46.20. So you're looking at symmetrical move ABCD. You're talking about like this, like a zigzag upward. Let me see your drawing. Well, honestly, this feels like if I drop this to a bi-weekly or maybe a monthly, let me see the monthly. This is only half, dude. I don't know if this is going to actually play out, but this would be a massive cup and handle, right? And I mean, it's in a monthly time frame, so that's not something to really mess around with here. I mean, so I guess is that actually in the cards here? Like, what the hell's going on? You know, we are converting the 1.618 of 5168 into a support now. If we were to combine some targets, damn, dude, would that actually be feasible to think that this could be 58.62 to around 60.61? That's massive, dude. But if
I'm just saying, on the quarterly, we got only 9 days left.
Yeah, quarterly close 9 days, 18 hours, huge green outside bar. Oh, dude.
And look at the range. Look at the last quarter's range. Look at the expansion on the last quarter. Like, we can, what is that? What is that? Your 2.27? Can we get to the 2.27?
Through the 3.272 up here at 6.365 or the 56.12 of the 2.272.
I'm talking short term 54.60.
Oh, 50, yeah, 54.60. That would be your 2-fib, 54.25. And what is, oh, you know what I can do? Let me see what standard deviations we have up there. Actually, I can pull up stats and, yeah, stats and the reversion variant. Let me see.
I mean, obviously, Powell could throw cold water on this whole thing, but
Yeah,
if
it is true.
for some reason it's dovish, or the market takes it good.
Okay, very.
Yeah.
We have very little.
What percent of that?
We have very little data here, but the weekly time frame is suggesting 53.42. 53.42, but hold on. There we go. Upper 2 standard deviation multiplier, 57.59.59. 57. So I guess you would be, your range is on. You are looking at something. Hold on. Let me see your 5-day. How much do I shift here? 57.28, 53.43, 53.13. That all seems like it could be done. I'm rhyming a lot at 53.50s, bro. 53.47 here. I mean, if we're at 53.4, that's a 150-point move. I mean,
well, I'm talking 10 days.
10. Oh yeah, then that effort could be. Hold on. Let me continue seeing this though. Why does the monthly not give me this data? 59. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I mean, even look at last month's range.
Dude, look at this. Monthly ATR top is 54.53.
And I said 54.63.
Damn, that's it. Your monthly ATR. That's your current time frame ATR top.
Dude, and look at the short. Look at the short interest right now, man.
Where is it?
Oh my god. It's way up there.
Is it really?
It's spiked within the last week.
Oh. Okay.
Like, are they gonna get? Oh wait, a lot of them came off today. Interesting.
Nice cover.
Oh, interesting.
That could be pushed. That could be a push and a pressure to the upside, man. If we are really looking at this, dude, that means that there could. Okay, then if that's the case, then let me find the weakness on the Dixie. And if I could find that weakness, or actually, what? No, yeah. Well, yeah, let me just use the Dixie for a potential screw it. Okay, let me do the DXY and see what we're doing here, right? So does that count? Do you see it on the daily? Do you see that fucker on the daily?
Yeah.
I mean, is that actually feasible? Is that fair to think that? Wait, but I mean, look at this, right? Smaller time frame ones. They're cascading into each other, though, right? So you have this shoulder marked off with potentially this shoulder here, and you have these too amongst the macro one. So there are several downside targets for this. So let me start plotting psychology, I guess.
Yeah, and Bitcoin's getting close to that 60K level soon. That thing's gonna turn if the market rips on Powell. I want to be bearish, man. I got all my targets, but I told you before, I know I'm on the wrong side of the trade when my retraces, they're not retracing. They're not going. You know what I'm saying?
You probably have to adjust your bias and see why the bias is not working. So yeah, I completely agree. So take a look at. I'm actually thinking that I'm forcing this on a wrong time frame. I'm going to adjust from here. And let me see if I'm getting any other contact points that may be more relevant.
Let's see what I had on the Dixie.
Okay. So the retracement on Dixie, this feels like it would be the top side-ish. And this would be the validation of resistance of the regression from the Head and Shoulders.
I mean, I got 103.72.
103.72, and let me see the stats window here. Oh yeah, it's overextended. Oh no, it's about. Oh wow. So the daily ATR top right now is 104 flat.
Yeah, dude.
This is about to retrace.
Downside at 103.44 today.
Today. So do I.
If I'm on the right side.
I do too. I have 103.16 today. And if we do overextend, then that would be your Head and Shoulders 101.43. Could fluid to the lower bound of the second standard deviation multiplier in a 12-hour, 101.80. Dude, we're about to rip. The markets are about to run.
Okay, what do we got on? What data we got tomorrow? You could look at other stuff. Yeah, sorry to interrupt your flow.
No, what the hell, dude? This is important. This is literally the point of it.
Okay.
So let's take a look.
You know, I got all these downside targets, and I feel like they're going to hit, but for some reason, they're just everything that looks and feels like it's going to break down. They hit the reverse card.
Oh man, of high importance.
Over and over again.
I guess. I mean, you tell me, right? Of high importance, we have the building permits. Forecast is 1.49 million. Prior was 1.489.
Not a huge mover, but
no. Let me look at less importance, and then we can put our discretion in there.
Housing starts. Well, that's real estate. We got to watch real estate.
Red Book.
No. So, and then VIX expiration is on Wednesday.
It's coming
at the same day as the meeting. Damn.
Wow, that's going to be super, super volatile. Let me go back to this.
All right, well, I guess it's no time to marry anything.
No, it's definitely not, man. But
I just don't want to overlook this possibility. I got, it seems to me like we could pop there.
Okay, let's take a... Well, you know what? I'm going to do this too. Let me look at volatility against momentum on the DXY. Oh, okay. This is almost a fired off signal on the 4-hour time frame. We're looking at... Okay, the moving average needs to be above the 15% line, but it's getting there. And we are in the gravitational zone for a pullback on the 4-hour time frame. So I need to see what the earlier time frames are looking like. Hold on. Let me do that now. The hourly. The hourly is potentially at some kind of resistance right now, but it's also it has a chance of getting a pull to the upside. Let me look sooner. Oh, check this out. Your 30-minute ATR top is 103.63. Your 12-hour ATR top is 103.82.
So we're right there.
6-hour time frame ATR top 103.74. We are at resistance. And if it does continue to the upside, I guess we can. Yeah, look at. If you're seeing my chart, take a look. Take a look at this 103.80. Look to the left on that cursor.
Mm-hmm.
There's a massive amount of resistance there. It's a huge chop box we're resisting there. Dude, I think it may reach 103.80 and then it'll be kaput. Daily ATR top 104. It rhymes. Okay, but I don't want to overread things like you're saying, but I'm not seeing the downside yet, but everything is way overextended. way overextended. The 3-hour time frame is curling. Hold on, let me see the bi-hourly. Still no. Hourly resistance at that SMA 14. Ooh, this is bearish. Okay, the 30-minute time frame. ATR LRC top resistance at 103.68. We are resisting from the gravitational zone and the SMA 14 on the 30-minute. Yeah, this is going to be the thrust. This is going to be your initial impact. The 30-minute needs to bleed in a large enough rejection in order for the hourly, bi-hourly 3-4 to feel it. So it's going to be a little slow here, right? Because we're, for the obvious, but this is potentially resisting at this point, and we very likely have reached the top. If it wicks up, I guess cool, but this is it, man. The 30-minute time frame is very clear. We were running up.
Everybody's short $1. Short.
Dude, my money's on a downside. I think I prefer the bears here. And if we do shift to the downside, 2 minutes 26 seconds to close this 30-minute candle. I know it's closing above the prior bar high, but it's just a huge retracement. It's a long wick. I guess we're going to find out here. I'm really curious to see how the DXY reacts. Oh, dude, this is crazy, man. We're talking about this market being overextended. Hold on just a sec, Point. Just a sec. Sorry, guys. Tesla will be next. Just a sec, guys. Just a moment.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Bitcoin, dump that bitch. That's the only thing that's got me sketchy. I think that thing's dumping at 50 grand. 52K.
All right, team, I am back. Jeez. Okay, so nice. We got that 30-minute close. We're already declining a little bit, right? So 103.64, just lost a few ticks on that. We're still kind of hovering here, but look at the curvature now on the 30-minute RSI. I don't know if it wants to pierce it, but it feels like it also just wants to fail it. It feels like resistance. And
what's the alternative? The dollar's gonna just start skyrocketing? I mean, it could.
I'm thinking that the downside first, we get a quick little support somewhere here, and then bam, and then runs, right? But if that would be your immediate short-term time frame inverse head and shoulders here. So we skyrocket the DXY, and then everything just takes a dump. That can't be the only reason.
Well, I mean, that could be a Powell knee-jerk reaction kind of thing too.
Right.
That whole move can happen in 30 minutes.
Yeah, that is true. I'm afraid to admit that is true. But yeah, in shorter time frames, my point to the head and shoulders were that they were already kind of realized, I think. Well, actually, yeah, I think that was the realization of the formation. Oh, the shorter time frame, dude. Well, there it is. This would be it. So now let me measure this. I see. The shorter time frame was the thing that I was missing. I think this was the bear trap. This thing had a measured move to 101.93, but rejected at 102.36, and now it's ripping. Bro, this is probably not done. It is overextended here, man, but
the 10-year yield also ripped.
It did too? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It did. I didn't catch oil. I didn't catch
Yeah, those all went too.
Let me see the 12-hour. This is a fired signal, man. Let me see. This fired on this candle at the opening of 102.74 for an upside. And stochastic momentum is just entering the bullish control zone on a daily. This is very likely going to go up.
Huh?
And I think that the upside on this is we have so much history. I mean, I would have to back test it. I'd have to measure there's a lot of data here. So, I mean, that could be like a 5-hour back test, but this could give us a huge upside. Let me look at one. Let me look at a single iteration here. See what it's done. A quick little back test. Mark Roach, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'll take a look at your ticker in just a bit, my brother. My apologies. But let's take a look at this, right? This is very important to what we're observing or what we're gonna do. Okay, it was already overbought there, but the signal fired off at the open of this candle being 104.14, reached 104.99. Okay, so that at least it was green. This one here too. When was it? Oh, there it is. At the opening of, jeez, I hate it. There we go. Opening of a 105.06, 106.02, so about $1 up. I want to catch another one. I want to see if it's gone into critical zone. Oh, how big is our contraction? Okay, so this is arguably kind of large. This one, nice. Okay, yeah, so this one opened up at 102.60, and we got a top side of about, actually, Yeah, we got a top side of about, that was a 2.5 point run. I see that they don't really last as long as I would like them to. 103.52 on this. And it went up to 104.67, just another dollar up. So these go up by points, like one or 2 points on average. Of course, it has other moments where it really has ripped, but usually it feels like it's just about a dollar or two. So if the signal fired off yesterday, let's see, or it actually fired off a week ago at the opening of 102.73, it's already made its dollar up. It's at 103.66. It made $2 already from that signal, but this is still facing upward, and this is coming back to contraction, so it's about to do it again. Dude, I think this is going to contract, and then it's going to fire off another signal, and then another 2 points up. I think we're going to reach 104.27 tomorrow. Or I don't know. Actually, maybe. Holy crap.
Oh, Powell.
Are you
what? On Powell.
Or yeah, Wednesday. That's true.
Mm-hmm. That's the most volatile day. Yeah.
This is a deep market outlook, man. I feel like
this is good. I love your nerding out. I love the way you market nerd.
The way I market nerd. Dude, I wish I could do a little more though, right? But that would be outside of a live stream.
No, I mean, that's for now. That's all I need. We're seeing some bullish divergence, but we're at a teeter point. Either way, like we're getting reads. Opposite inverse reads across different markets, so just to be ready for both sides.
I agree, man. And also look at
because if it's a knee-jerk reaction, then I'll know where I'm going. But if it's a continuation type move, then that's different,
Oh yeah, you're right. So look at this on the daily. Your DMI, see the trend is slowing down, it's dropping. That's because the current strong trend was favoring the bears, but the bears are diminishing here and the bulls are now increasing, so naturally the trend is dropping with the bears. As soon as the bulls take over, the DI plus takes over the DI minus, trend will reset and it'll start favoring the bulls. So this may start to get a shift here, and this is already very clear. Whenever you converge like this, right? Like we're converging now, that's positive strength. Do you ever watch Market Breadth?
Yeah.
I haven't taken it into consideration, but how's the breath right now? Are we looking like we could I guess well, Market Breadth today was interesting. It did lead to an upside. Danielle has 106.44.
Armageddon.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the next thing to think of, right? If this is a failed formation, a failed bearish formation, that means that the take profit target is reversible. So this would be the next rule. So 106.01 would be the new topside target based on the invalidation of the bear signal. So, I mean, just using just a formation analysis, right? Very, very, very typical things. But that would be your next top. And I guess let's see, the day just opened on this, right? So let me take the prior day's range. Or let me take the swing high to swing low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Screw it. Yeah, I'll take it all the way. 105.69 at the 1.618 to about 106.01. So this could be the next move. And if I can tighten the target up a little bit, let me just take these two troughs here at the bottom side on a fib. It's very close. Yeah, we're looking at 105.69. This is 105.50 at the 3.618.
Yeah, because it looks like oil might run to 90.
Damn, okay. All right, so, dude, I think you and I have probably just found.
Yeah. So if this is true with the yields going to rip, I mean, maybe, but if oil rips, yields rip, dollar rips, market dumps.
If that's the case, if it is the case, dude. But
so then maybe the downside targets will get realized. Okay.
Or short term, dude. Here's the other thing was the freaking bullish divergences though, on the ES, and those were scaring me, dude. Like these are actual freaking time frames. Like this is no joke, dude. Like where was it? I forgot where I freaking looked at it. Let me see.
The buy daily.
Was it the buy daily?
Yeah.
I was trying to find the damn chart that I looked at it on, but
gotcha.
Could have been. Oh, it was a whole new chart. I remember it was that.
That's right.
Yeah, it was the.
Where's our mean reversion?
It was the daily was the one that had the massive amounts of hidden bullish divergence.
Yeah.
How confusing. What the hell? Dude, I'm not going to lie. We're also trying to guess what the hell the Fed is going to say. So.
Oh, yeah.
That's also super speculative. But I try to look for signals like this.
If they say nothing.
Say again?
No, this is good. They may not say anything. It may just be higher for longer or data dependent. Market might throw a short-term fit and then, rebound. I don't know. It's good to see that the dollar potential of ripping, because even if it did go 104, 105, 106, that's okay. Well, the market, if it turns down there, then we know what we're looking for.
And remember this though, that it is not invalidated. We need,
right.
I need to point this out one more time. The head and shoulders formation by its rule it's still to find a new low and then retrace back to validate its regression. So that regression has not been validated yet, and it's still set to touch it, which is going to be the equivalence of, on this daily time frame, 103.76. This leads us to the 103.80 top that I was talking about. That 103.80 would be rejection and also the ATR top on a 12-hour. So then, and also the 8-hour, the 6-hour, and the 4-hour. All of them are up there at 103.65 to 80. So this, if it does reject, we can't know until the end of 18 hours. But if it does reject, this would be the start of a bull cycle, and then it'll then act just like the way it always does, right? The broader markets rip into Fed.
Yeah.
So that's my current thesis, right? I see the invalidation, but I also see that we still haven't validated it. So the downside here may very well still be with a clean close, actually at the center, that would be 101.85. And that would be with, look at the size of the candles too, though.
Yeah.
Right? So they're kind of diminishing here. And I guess if we're going to see anything, dude, that's going to be...
Yeah, looks like it's running out of gas.
Yeah. Dude, you know what I hate is that the DXY is just like it's just, you can't run volume on this. It's not volume dependent. So it makes it a little difficult to see what the hell it's gonna do. Oh man. And I guess if we want to force in another little formation, then I'm wondering if it already completed its measured move. Actually, I can void that FOMO candle and just take into consideration that, and this would suggest 103.81. And we're literally looking at 103.80.
Yeah.
Okay. I think innocent until proven guilty, and I do think that, dude. Honestly, I am gonna say it again. I'm favoring the Bears on DXY.
What about the 10-year? You getting the same kind of read on the 10-year? If anybody else wants them to look at something different too, I don't know.
Should I go to the March? Or no, April? March, because we still have till Wednesday, right? No, that's going to be
10-year?
Yeah. Wait.
Current. US 10Y?
There we go.
Ooh.
Damn. So that's already giving us... This is already ideal for the Bulls, right? So, why? Damn. Oh, bro. That is max contraction and all the way to the top of the Stokes. Look at that. RSI bearish crossover on the 4-hour time frame. Dude, this is going to fall hard. Let me see the hourly.
That's dollar too then.
That's nice. Dollar falling too, man. So
okay, good. So maybe our bullish divergence on the market's good for tomorrow. Maybe just tomorrow.
Maybe so, right? Because the markets have been shifting like freaking crazy. But dude, the downside is being read here from the 30-minute, hourly, from the hourly all the way up to the 8-hour downside. So that means that we could be facing a red Dixie, red 10-year tomorrow, all tomorrow. And yeah, man, this could really drop. Let me see. Can we really drop that low? 4.01%? Damn, no, inflection would be around 4.2. Oh, dude, 4.2 is the mean. This is mean reverting. Yeah, it overextended. Check this out. Bam. 2 standard deviation retracement all the way down to 4.2. Yeah. Wow. Daily, dude, look, the true range here is 4.25. Hell yes. I can't believe we're getting an earlier. This is actually, you know what? I'm really liking that we're doing this because this is giving me an early read. It's like is this for real? Like the 10-year yield is giving us an early read for the DXY, which then in turn would make whatever reacts to the upside or downside. Like that is cool as hell. I'm going to continue testing that.
Yeah.
That is badass. I got to say that I have looked at it, but I've never really looked at it like that. But man, it's got a mean revert somewhere.
Japan raised its interest rates.
Sorry, Coin, say that again.
Japan raised its interest rate tonight.
Oh.
For the first time in forever. 17 years. So that's possible we get selling on the bonds, which could spike the yield, our interest, our rates.
Damn.
Maybe not a ton though, because they're not yielding what we're yielding.
I've never back tested that. That's man. We're talking about multiple factors. That's crazy.
Because they want to bring money home. So people sell the Japanese bonds, get rid of the U.S. bonds, and bring their money back to Japan and get a rate from their bank.
Oh, dude. Let's see, inverse head and shoulders on the 8-hour. Danielle, which time frame? And oh man, so good. I mean,
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you.
I'm not catching it. Oh, this thing here?
Or cup and handle, herpy derpy.
Yeah. Oh man, it's. Let me go lower in time frame here. Resolution is starting to.
Right. Little rising wedge on that 3 hour. Oh, what the?
Yeah, the hourly time frame feels like a breakdown. Those are such steady moves on the 3 hour. Those are really weird. Very cool.
Yeah, they are.
They're like, they're these ladder. Look at it's doing these ladders like crazy. I've never really noticed. I guess if it is just algorithmically based, then damn.
Just sideways.
Yeah, man.
Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down.
This is no joke though, man. It's already, let me see the day. Yeah, we're talking about over 1 tick. If it can, yeah, how much does it? Dude, this is over its this is already over its ATR move. It's daily. It's not even a tick. It's 0.07. And this has already moved more than that to the downside. Dude, this is pretty bearish. I guess so, man.
Oh yeah, I got 4.3 flat pivot.
4.3. I agree. I was looking at 4.2 to 4.25.
Oh well, yeah. That I don't know if that's going to be a 1 day.
I don't think so either, but it says that it could be.
Oh.
So if it does, dude, we're rallying big time tomorrow if that's the case. What'd you notice?
I'm just looking at this 10-year daily. I mean, like Danielle said, like this thing could be starting to form this inverse head and shoulders. You know, it comes down, chops around this 4.2, 4.3. That's a big pullback. Markets rip. Dollar gets that pullback, and then 4, 5, 6 days later, bam.
I mean, dude, we were talking about a market retracement at the end of March.
I know.
So that could be it.
Okay.
It's still kind of leading towards our initial thesis anyway. Damn.
Okay.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, I guess the percentages are kind of a little stronger for the bulls temporarily. So are we saying that JPP is going to give us some not bad news? Also,
I think so.
potentially expected news?
I think so. And if he doesn't say anything bad and the dot plot remains the same for the further out rate cut potential, right? If none of this changes, that's actually bullish.
Yeah.
Because there's less time on the clock. So if they're saying again, nothing's changed, we're still on course to cut X amount of times later this year, then okay, time's running out, which means there's more confirmation or promise of free money.
Right.
Easy money coming. So the market will move on the hopes of easy money, some loosening.
Yeah. Oh,
it's a green light to say, yep, you can just keep doing what you've been doing.
Literally. So, this is, I think
oh my God.
I think I got
Say
it
it
to
ain't
look like
so.
yours, buddy. Danny, I'll take a look at my chart. It doesn't look different from yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna puke if the market goes to 5,400.
Damn, that's what we were talking about, though, man. That would be that 54.35 or 54.57. Fuck. Oh, damn. So I guess, so for now, Joseph, I guess we're bullish on the SPY.
I think so.
You know, and again, right, well, until proven guilty, but it's over all this crap that we just looked at, I'm kind of favoring the bulls. And the DXY, you know, your 10-year it's all kind of overextended. So pullback, correction, reaccumulation. So distribution on the Dixie, right, is what we're looking for before it reaccumulates again. And
Say it ain't so.
that would also lead me to believe that the news that's going to come out at the conference for Nvidia is bullish, and it's going to run the market too.
Get some sound hound.
And yeah, and then also today was a kind of a hint at that, right? Because of the Google Apple thing.
Dude, we gapped up 50 fucking points.
Oh my goodness. What?
We gapped up 50 fucking points, dude.
What in the hell?
Again? Habitual offender?
Because we were looking for a downside the night before, but we had no idea this catalyst was coming, which is the power of that kind of catalyst and blue chip catalyst at that.
Dude, what if Apple moves, it just maintains its current, you know, up and down, but still has a bullish trend? Nvidia gets a turn, Meta gets a turn. Oh God.
Man,
Netflix. What's Netflix? That's been lagging. I gotta see what that one. That's got a big weight.
everything is cycling each other to prop everything up. Dude, that's a massive cycle.
And fucking Tesla's running, and I got 185 target on Tesla for this week still.
Dude, actually, you know what? That's something to look at. Let me see the signal on Tesla, see if it invalidated today, because there was a lot of expansion. And
It closed out decent.
oof.
73.
Oh, you know what? What it did do is actually pushed.
Where's my Netflix ticker? Oh fuck.
Guys, yeah, I don't like to see these pivots here. See the stochastic momentum? We were on a clear downside, right? And now this kink in the market from whatever happened today, it hasn't invalidated the signal, but this is already kind of sketchy. It's already kind of telling you that maybe consider risk off, at least rethink your position, right? Because
Netflix made a new all-time high today.
no, it didn't. What?
Dude, what are we doing? This thing went to 628.
What the hell? Did it have news?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I got an upgrade.
Oh, dude, 9 hours ago, Netflix knockout strategy, Paul versus Tyson, bout to help propel projected 23 million net ads in 2024, says analyst.
Of course, all right at the all-time highs. Drop the news.
Dane, look at this. Of course,
Yeah.
Netflix is maintained at buy by Loop Capital.
Damn
10
right
hours
it
ago.
is. The market's going to rip 300 points.
Damn right it is. We're about to moon.
This thing's about to go to 650.
Bro, what just happened? Damn.
I'm saying,
it was so
I wanna
powerful.
short dude, I want to short so bad, but it
That's directional. That's going to be one side. Oh my
it's just
goodness.
not. We're not getting the pullbacks, and everything that looks and feels so heavy is just like negated the next day. Like, sucker. Terrible.
Tesla's 5-minute is trying to get that top side of the SMA 50. That's your final. And then it probably wants to rip up. Where did it close in relation to the hourly Oh, damn, it closed above the LRC. Jeez Louise,
This
okay.
Netflix target, dude. This target's $1,000
Netflix.
this year.
Where I don't know. Oh,
No
yeah, you
one's
did.
gonna believe it.
Man, $1,000. So all of these chips are going to 1,000. We have Meta going to 1,000, Netflix going to 1,000, freaking Nvidia. Oh, man.
I hate to say it.
I think we're going up.
I hope to God I'm wrong, because I want a little more than just this, mind fuck every day. Like, I'd love to see us just dump and give us a nice buy opportunity downstairs. This is just crazy.
Remember I was telling you that if we do get market continuation to the upside, we're going to observe Meta reach its like newer higher targets with just teeth grinding nerves.
Yeah.
And that
It's
kind
trying
of
to
feels,
take over.
yeah, dude, it feels like that again.
I mean, Netflix chart, Meta chart, they all look the same, except Meta's going to like 570s, it looks like now.
If it could, yeah,
What?
actually, dude, that's not unreasonable to think. I already have a 531 plotted. So Meta.
Oh my God, look at a 10-day chart on Meta. It came all the way down, combated the pivot, and rocketed off.
Which time frame?
Dude, this thing, a 10-day.
A 10-day. Let me see it. It's
Because we got 9 days left.
Yeah.
On
Let me see the candles.
the 10-day.
Yeah, I'm on the 10-day right now. 8 days, 16 hours to close. And
Look at that.
that technically is a bullish formation. That's your
Bullish as fuck.
yeah, that's your what is it? That's your dragonfly, man. Has the dragonfly doji right here, just about to fly off into space.
Oh my.
So Meta is not looking dangerous. I know that there is a slight bit of, let me see the volume profile on this 10-day.
Dude, Powell's gonna set the market on fire.
Damn. Dude, I hope so, I guess. I don't.
Yes, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm glad we're getting a read on both sides, just so we know what we're up against. Because believe me, I got these downside targets, and sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. But right now, nothing is getting the continuation.
Yeah, no. And then every
micro
single
pullback into local support. You get one clearing candle, it fakes out, rips back the other way, remounts support, and there she goes. And then you're like, it looks all messed up. And then you go to like weird time frames, like 10 days, and you're like, oh my God.
dude, it just reminds me of every day. Like, I'm not every day, right? But there have been a majority of the days where I've been like, Coin, take a look at this, bro. It looks like we're actually gonna have a green day tomorrow. I don't see the bears anywhere, man. And again, it's like, dude, are you kidding me? Wait, what? Oh, dude. But yesterday, that was a clean setup for the downside. I have to admit.
Yeah,
it was a clean setup. And dude, I'm not being like a, how do you say it? I'm not being smug. I'm not trying to be like cocky or anything, but I was not wrong. Okay.
No, you were right.
But the freaking catalyst came in from 2 blue chips, and it literally catered the market with 4 trillion in market cap, or 5. So
if we get Meta, Netflix, Apple, Nvidia, if these all catch some heat,
there's no telling what the highs are going to be, bro. I should have bought the S&P 500 10 years ago.
Give it to your kids.
Give it to the kids, man, and just let it sit there.
There's always time to get some GNS.
Because GNS is going to 1,000, baby. Oh, dude. Mark Roach, let me know that you're still in there, buddy. Please let me know in the chat if you are in.
Well, if you're not, you just missed a deep dive. with the full oxygen tanks and the goggles and everything
Yeah,
down
man.
to the bottom of the ocean.
This was for real, like a lab test.
Rockwell's
Dude, this is the behavior that I really am used to
Mark.
seeing the IWM. Say again, buddy.
No, I was talking to Mark. That was I saw that.
Oh,
IWM.
right.
What you got?
No, I was saying that this is really the IWM that I want to see. Typically, I mean, I'm saying that this is the inverse reaction, right, to the broader market. That's really what it would be like. I thought that we were going to get. Well, I mean, I guess we just didn't reach the resistance that I was looking for. I wanted 204.19. We got a 203.70, and then it failed.
Well, then maybe we got a bear trap.
Well, I mean,
it filled the gap.
It did. Oh, damn, it did.
And it closed back above it.
It looks like a dead cat as well, though. Crap. Well, I mean, that would be great because, well, no, it would suck because I know I have people holding small caps.
Let's check the weekly. Weekly that defended the weekly low. If she bounces here, she going back up.
Yeah. The pressure was so strong on the upside that it even pushed the IWM with it. That's really cool to see. Because lately there has been a correlation with the IWM and the broader markets in some ways. Right? But it's almost making me feel like the IWM is kind of holding it's holding the markets up, or it's propping it. But dude, look at this too. Look at the weekly time frame channel. This is a technical look above, retest, and continuation. So small caps would potentially reach, a 251.84. So I don't know if let me see if I can, am I forcing this or? Oh, there it is. Right.
Well, I think small caps are going to go up.
Same here.
And I think you have a good chance of them going to 220s, because if you look at a yearly candle, I mean, we came down, we already bounced off of that 185 pivot right there. I mean, this thing's...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it could experience some downside, but it looks like at the end, this thing's going to be heading up.
This is an annual bull flag.
Yeah, so this might be... they might have trapped the bears on this breakdown here.
Oh, dude, if that's the case...
Defended the weekly low.
Yeah, that's good.
Defended the weekly low.
Here's your macro outlook for this thing. 367
Potentially
IWM.
This week it snaps back to 204.
I bet it could too, man. It feels like that weekly chop box. We're getting the break out of this thing, man. If you know what this looks like, it looks like one of those let me see if I can pull it up. It's is it Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase, or let me see. Let me see it. Where the hell do I have it? Yeah, it's something like this. Look, I want to view the file.
Oh, I got a new one for you.
See this?
Volume supported linear regression.
Volume weighted or supported? That's
Volume
cool.
supported.
Ooh. I'm going to have to check that out. Look at this coin. Let me bring this in here. Let me get volume out of the way. And check this out. We are here at this phase here. This dude,
Where's it at?
Let me pull this so you can see it
Oh.
one more time. Dude, let me get the drawing up here. There. Let me get the, damn it. Sorry, it's going to disappear one more time. Here we go. Let me pull it back up. Take a look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, here's the spring. There's that shakeout. We have the last point of support right up here. We have the break of the market structure.
Yeah.
Retest. We're at the what's the S stand for again? Something of support. We're on phase
sign
D.
of strength. Sign of strength.
Is that sign of strength? After the last point of support, sign of strength here. I think we're there. I think we're at this validation. The trading range has already been broken through. And we're coming from the downside. This is the distribution right here.
You're right.
Holy crap.
And if Powell signals everything's okay and rate cuts are coming next quarter or next meeting possibly, then IWM's going to take off.
Oh. IWM giving us another signal for potential bulls. The small caps.
And the thing is, IWM's going to take longer to get started because there's a lot less money sloshing around than there was 4 years ago.
Yeah. Sloshing.
You know what I mean? People were buying CryptoPunk NFTs for $1 million.
Those are severely discounted. Oh, dude. So very interesting IWM Wyckoff phase. That's we're in the tail end of it too. That was a long ass standing phase too. This guys, we're talking
about accumulation there. My God,
goodness gracious, dude! This was from March 2022. We are on March 2024 in quite the inverse. Damn, that took a long ass time. Wow.
So I'm pretty much at the point, if the market doesn't crater when Powell gets, when he releases the dot plot, then we're going straight up.
Oh, shit.
Close your eyes, hit the buy button, and
close your eyes, hit the buy button. Right. Forget the market. Meanwhile, BTC getting
because all the algos are going to know before the meeting, because it's the summary of economic conditions is a pre-release statement before the conference, before the minutes.
Oh, well, Danielle's asking what time does
it don't matter what Powell says, because they're going to know with the dot plot right there.
Yeah.
Whatever direction the market takes, that's the one you want to get on. Because they only release the SEP, the summary economic conditions. They only do that. Their projections. They only do that every quarter.
Every quarter. Oh.
So the last time we got an SEP was December, and look at the last December Fed meeting.
Right. Good point.
They said the same crap. Oh, we're going to look at the data and blah, blah, blah. But that came out 30 minutes before, and look what happened. It just ripped and kept going.
If there is, so we're bullish on a SPY is what Cuddy Ken is asking. Yes, we are, but there are going to be deviations here and there. There's market fluctuations, immediate short-term time frame upsides and downsides, which pushes me to encourage, guys, we do this in the mornings, so.
Yeah, Danielle, we're not saying we're bullish or bearish, but we're spotting some bullish divergence on the SPY. We're spotting some potential major resistance on inverses like the 10-year and the dollar. And, of course, we got Powell. So we're just trying not to be too biased and just take an objective look at what the potential really is.
Which is why I'm in the weekly. I want to see the macro term upside or downside. So that way we know the overall direction and play the ranges.
MNMD?
Yeah, that one is very likely going up.
Is that Mastermind?
No. Oh, it's here. Damn it. I thought Right. This is the one I wanted to talk to some people about. I know Mark Roach wanted me to take a look at a couple tickers. I'm
Mind
sorry,
medicine.
buddy.
I've seen this one before.
Yeah, Mind Medicine. This was actually chosen by one of my master's students, Christina, and she has been trading this from $3. So she's done quite the job on this, and I am absolutely getting upside signals everywhere, starting from literally the hourly time frame, even though it's already overextended, right? Hourly, bi-hourly, 3 hour, 4 hour upside, 6 hour clearly in the bullish control zone, 8 hour time frame in that bullish control zone, 12 hours, same situation, daily curving up to the upside. Dude, this is very, very, very likely going. Immediate short term targets could lead up to, I would say, your ATR is saying take 10.23, right? $10.23. But if it overextends, I just don't know about the volume on this, but it has been trading above its normal volume, like way above. US 1 Joe actually told me it was trading about 180% above its normal volume. So this potentially could reach the areas of 1102 to 1124. Convert that top side of this candle here, that 1110, get a daily closure above that. This is probably going up to this focus target. These are my targets here, but I'm observing this 1234 to 1259. The range would be 1184 to 1337 with a possible wick up to 1388. And that is of high probability tomorrow. So I do think that this has a pretty nice continuation signal starting from the immediate short term. So that means that let's see, 12-hour time frame retracement to this would be a potential loading zone here. 1011 to 1001. Let's see. Sorry. Better maintain. 995 to $10.11. This would be a lower bound here at 981. But this is
You got a gap.
yeah.
1143 gap on the daily.
1143 gap.
Yeah.
1143?
Resistance gap resistance 1143 on the sorry, that was a little low. It's actually at 1160 from September 2022.
11. Oh, that looks like it. Yeah. Oh, nice. There's also, oh, dude, there's a bunch of little things there. I see the gap though. This one here, right? 1125 to around 1174 ish.
Yeah. So if you close over 1150, you're talking about $15, 15. Oh yeah, $14, $15.
Nice. Top end. Oh, wow. Yeah, so my initial take profit, where the hell is this? It's right. Oh, dude, I'm talking about right. I didn't even know that was there. 1125 was my top side here. 1124. And that's pretty much the gap. This is my target for tomorrow. Or, well, if it overextends tomorrow. Honestly, it could be a bi-daily target. But if 1023 is tomorrow, right? So, but if it thrusts beyond 1023, then there's a high likelihood that this could continue running into the areas of this zone here, 1102 to 1124, which is the gap that CoinFox just pointed out. Very freaking cool.
Looking at multi-time frames, most of the candles, like 90% of them, are just about $1.50 to $2 range.
Wow.
So this may be a grinder.
Yeah, this has I will say that. Let's see the 10-day average volume. It could be very low. 30-day average volume, 2.90%. 2.9 million, sorry, in volume. So that's that's very low. So that's the only fear here, right? And Christina did say that this would probably be a buy and hold. Like
Get your weekly. Your weekly already took out the top.
right.
Took out last week's top. Your weekly range. Yeah, I think you're grinding up to that gap fill. Seems like it. But my only concern at the moment
It's getting trapped.
is this $9.98 to $10. You had a weekly open. We spiked above it. We fell back below it. So you have to get a close. You have to close over $10. You have to.
Have to. And then ideally above forgot the other target that I was looking at. Ideally above 10-11.
Roger that.
That is I mean honestly speaking, it would be 10.03, right? Close above 10.03, then you're cool. But
Tomorrow could dip back into $9. This thing could pull back.
that's my
But if you bounce at $9,
yeah.
880s, $9, then yeah, you could probably catch a 2-point ripper back to 1050.
If it could reach $9, that'd be amazing, dude. There's a little bit of a fair value gap there.
What's it at now? Oh shit, it's already at 1024 after hours. What the hell?
Yeah, so 1024, this would be the retracement back into I'm thinking it could pull back to 981, right? But if we do continue to that fair value top, that would be 951 to maybe 918, but usually it's 950.
24-hour chart. Yeah, now I'm looking at 930s. If it pulls back.
Right?
930s is probably...
That would be your prior bar high.
Yeah. I like it, though. I mean, it's got potential. If you catch it at the right spot, you could take it for a nice ride. Are you playing options on this, or are you shares?
I'm probably not even going to play it.
Not you. Who is calling this one out?
Oh, and one of my master students.
Oh, is he here?
No, she Christina, she was in track 4. She's already fast asleep. She's in the East Coast.
All right, Sebastian's got good plays. We got NCMI. You got an NCMI.
Let me take a look at that one, buddy. I really... Oof. What the hell?
They had earnings. Big beat. Big beat.
It's a big purple beat. That's ridiculous, but he was saying that he honestly prefers AUGX because of the volatility criteria. So, if... let me see. Oh, dude! Yes! Hell yeah!
And it closed over that gap at 396, 395.
Oh my goodness, dude! The immediate short. Let me see the hourly. Wait for the pullback. Right, that would be a 5 minute to 10 minute time frame. But this is very powerful, and it's super likely going to continue. Retreat. Damn, dude. 340. No, 393. I would believe. I would say about 382 to 393 pullback, maybe. 393 even feels a little shy. Let me. All right, dude. I think 376 to about 383. 376. 383. Pull back.
Damn, that's
here. Yeah. But dude, this is mid-session tomorrow. Maybe first let the first hour of the trade happen, and this will probably pull back into this zone, and then continue on its freaking upside journey here, man. Because look at the bi-hourly time frame, completely expanded with an upside pivot in the gravitational zone and in the bullish control zone. So this is a 3-hour time frame in the bullish control zone, completely expanded. 4-hour time frame, same situation. 6-hour time frame, same. 8-hour time frame is just now touching the critical expansion zone with an upside pivot. 12-hour touching that 90% as well, and the upside pivot. Dude, this is super, 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 super likely running. It feels a little slow, but daily bullish engulfing.
What was the volume?
Damn, today's volume was 655,000. Yesterday was 1.06 million. 486,594,000, 267, 220, 160,000. Yeah, it's increasing in volume.
Small pullback. Okay. Because you got 20 million shares, 24 million in the float, 78 held by insiders or institutions, and 11% by insiders. So you got 90% of the float pretty much tied up.
Yes, that means that it's probably hard to borrow. If it really is that tied up, dude, open interest has got to be through the. The cost to borrow is probably through the roof. Man,
what's that other one? NCMI. Let me check that.
After a loss. Yeah, this is a fourth quarter revenue increase, and it narrows the loss. Damn, dude. They're doing good.
See ya, 20.
See ya, $20.
Get some money back. S8.
Let me look. Dude. Jay Abrams has been asking me about this.
Same exact
setup, really?
As the GNS did with the securities offered to employees for benefit packages just a couple days ago. Like GNS did the same exact today, actually.
Yikes.
Offered to employees. We got an S3. S3 MEF. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. Jay, this looks like a dead cat bounce on daily, buddy. Downside target 625. Validation of resistance is happening now. If this candle does not continue to the upside, which by the way is a bullish setup, right? But if it does not continue to the upside from here, then you're very likely going to experience a massive decline on SoFi. Yeah, dude. I will say that you're starting to get some push though. Oh, that's a pretty okay. All right, so yeah, you may get a little bit of a burst of opium here, right? But I for now we need to make sure that upside can bleed. Actually, dude, that's not bad. That's not bad. Red morning followed by an upside continuation here. Let's look at the daily range. You're looking at a top side of about, could it be? I mean, we could chop our way back up to around 740 to 750 tomorrow, because it is getting a little bit of an upside push on several time frames. If it maintains that bullish structure, then yeah, dude, I think you're in for 750 tomorrow. Let's see. So
don't expect a whole lot out of SoFi because this thing only moves like $3 every quarter.
I know. Jay's been on this for so long. Oh my goodness. So
$6.50 to $10, $7.50 to $11. This is ugly.
I've never actually looked at that one. PODC, buddy. But hold on. Let me I have to take my daughter out to drive. But Mark, can I look at one of your tickers, buddy? I remembered you asked me, and I didn't look. Was that IMRX? It's a little late too, but we're gonna make it happen.
That thing got slaughtered.
This thing here, right? Was that in
IMRX?
Earnings? Oh no, that's so weird. Why? Why Science Applications International's shares are trading lower by over 10%. Here are other stocks moving in Mondays.
This is dangerous.
14 hours ago, Immuneering plummets 71% in 1 week. Here's why.
Is there a third?
So it's a biotech company focused on developing universal RAF medicines to treat cancer patients. Devoid of marketed drugs in its portfolio, Immuneering is entirely dependent on its pipeline for growth. The company's lead pipeline candidate is IMM -1-1004. I don't know 10-4. I don't know what any of that is. An investigational RAS medication, which is being evaluated in phase 1/2A study in patients with advanced solid tumors harboring RAS mutations. In the past week, Immuneering shares have plummeted 70.9% compared with the industry's 2.1% fall. This downside came after the company reported top-line results from the phase 1 portion of the phase 1/2A study on IMN last week. Oh, so it's, let's see, the endpoints of the phase 1 portion of the study were to assess the safety and tolerability of the IMM. Let's see, identify a candidate recommended phase 2 dose, RP2D, and evaluate pharmacokinetics. Cutoff date management enrolled heavily. This may be an overreaction. There was a huge recovery. It broke the prior day high, and the volume was massive. So 13.81 million today, 3.6 million the prior day, and prior to that was 6.2. This is huge buy side volume. IMRX, its average 30-day volume is 856. This thing is literally 10 times its normal volume.
Yeah, shorts covering.
Yeah, seriously, that's upside pressure. That's
They're like, we just made 70%. Cover it.
Just take it. That was a huge upside on this daily time.
Was zero.
I mean, bro, I'm not gonna front for 1 second, but you are getting some upside signals here. Although this feels like it's gonna start slowing its volume down, though, because of this huge overreaction, man. All of this is, we're already getting contraction on the bi-hourly time frame. There's contraction on the 3 hour and the 4 hour, still maintaining an upside here. So, yeah, expect a little bit of fluctuation here, potentially down to 229, 229 to 218, and this could probably build your 4 hour bull flag. As soon as you start clearing the top side of about 334, then you know that it could be a good little run to around 375 ish, right? So that it feels like it does have the upside. Jay Abrams, we just did a deep, almost like you came in just after that huge talk me and CoinFox had evaluating what the markets could potentially do. To end it in a very light manner, we're bullish the market, but with fluctuations and with variation. The overall perspective is bullish, but that's also speculative because we're trying to guess what Powell is trying to say, right? We may be getting good data in the sense to where it's data that we were already potentially expecting. So no change. And if it is that, then the markets, the markets in general, the markets don't like uncertainty. Whether it's downside or upside, we just need to know what it is. It's part of the anxiety.
Bitcoin took out 65 again.
Damn, dude. Eating crap.
I think we might get my capitulation move today, buddy.
Ooh, let's go. I hope so. I'm probably going to open up a short with a freaking 5x lever, so I have a large, a wide stop.
He's toast.
You know.
Wow.
All right, but team, yeah, I got to take my daughter out to drive right now. Please wish me luck. I really appreciate everybody for coming on by. Oh damn, I forgot something, man. No, I was gonna tell my track 4 students about the continuation. I'm introducing strategies into the lecture, like a whole other lecture.
Did you do a live on that today or no?
Yeah, I did. The track number 4 was day trading strategies for long bias.
That was live
in Discord, just like I do every lecture.
Dude, get the fuck out of here. Go spend time with your family, dude.
I gotta go take her out driving right now. Mondays are my worst days.
Like 22 hours, bro.
Yeah.
You've been streaming like 22 hours. Get the fuck out of here.
Mondays are
we love you, man. Thank you.
Mondays are my toughest days. Like, it's around 5 hours of streaming from the class to right now. So,
God.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on by. Consider joining the ARCa Bulls trading team. You just heard it from CoinFox. I'm just down for the count, right? All right, you guys.
Thanks, bro.
Hell yeah. All right, you guys.
Peace.
I appreciate you all.
Peace out, fam.
Let me audio for the fam. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well and a very, very good night. I promise I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team.